Bonjour! It is May the 16th. It's a Saturday. In clean clothes for once. Makes a change for me. Right, basically, I just need to finalise everything for having the floor screed done. Basically, what's been happening over the last couple of weeks or the last month or two is I've been doing lots of research into the liquid screed that we're going to use for going down on this floor. I've sort of been debating whether to do it myself. Having had lots of chats with lots of people, I'm confident that we could do it ourselves. I say we because I get my mate in with his laser and he can help me tamp it through. We've done the costings. Basically, if we get a team to come in, it's going to be 3,200. We think we can do it on our own for about £1.5 grand, £2 grand. But we've got to buy a few little bits of kit that we'll probably never use again. There's always the risk potentially there could be some issues. So basically, what I've decided is the money difference is about a week's worth of work. So I've sort of said to myself, if I do it and it goes well, brilliant, I save myself about £1 grand, £1.5 grand. If I do it and we have issues, cracking or whatever, it's a big mess up. So I've sucked it up and I've decided I'm going to get some professionals in. Also that way, if it goes wrong, it's on their head, their insurance will cover it, so they can sort it out. On a self-build, obviously you want to try and do it all yourself within reason, and this is one of the jobs which, you know, I sort of think I could do myself. Why not? But I've also got to be sensible. So for once in my life, I'm going to be sensible and I am going to let the professionals do it. I'm a bit annoyed because I do want to do it, but it's just, yeah, like I said, it's just not worth the hassle. And also, if I get them to do it, they come in, they do it, they come back a week later and they sand it all down and it's just ready. Whereas I'd have to hire the sander to do that, I'd have to have days off work, it's just a lot of effort. So yeah, that's what's happening. All I'm going to quickly do today, which I won't film, I'm just going to have a little waffle, to be quite honest, is I'm just going to go around, check the joints, check for any holes. It looks like we've ended up with a little hole here from where we've been working, so just basically go around, anything like that, we tape up, just check all the seams again. Because it's a liquid screed, if it gets underneath anywhere, it could lift up the membrane, which is obviously going to cause humongous issues. So we've just basically got to bomb-proof it. So I'm going to go around, do all that. That'd be fine. We bought a lovely shower tray the other day, 800 by 1200. It's a really nice one. So because we've now got that, we know where it's going to be going in relation to this wall and stuff. This bit of Celtex here, basically, because we don't know the exact depth and of everything, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut out a channel, sit that in, tape it all up, so when the screed is poured, the screed will obviously come up to the side down there, and then when it's gone hard we can cut this out, and then that'll leave the channel that we need to put the waste going out. So it's just an easy way of resolving, rather than having to work out exactly where it goes, and you know, if the depth's not quite right, you know, we have issues. I'm just going to basically put that bit of Celtex in, cut it out afterwards, and then I'll just put a bit of sand and cement in afterwards to fill any void. So yes, that's my waffling all done. Once it's squeezed down on us, it's going to be brilliant. We can get all these walls built up, ceiling tacked. It is going to be full steam ahead. So I'll end this video clip now. The next video clip will hopefully be when the boys are coming to screed. Bonjour. Right, so that last clip was about a month ago, I think. It's the 13th of June. Basically, screeders are coming, woohoo! So yeah, we just basically had to patiently wait. There's not a lot we could really do, so I've just been working, earning some money, keeping my head down, staying out of trouble. Why not? 17th, which is this Wednesday coming, they're booked in for 8:30 in the morning, which is lovely. Really looking forward to getting this done. Also got a meeting with the electrician on Tuesday, the night before, just to discuss where that's going to go. We don't really want to close up the ceiling until we've run cables or at least spoke to the electrician. Basically, I'm just back here today just to clear a few things away, just hoover this bit of the floor up because I don't want any of this dirt rising up and being gritty or anything like that. But yeah, I'm still alive, I'm still here. Just there's basically nothing to do down there that was worthwhile. We've still got a little bit of roof work to do in the gutter and a little bit of soffit board over there, but I'm just going to wait a bit later on in the year when it cools down again. I've literally just taken the opportunity to just work my butt off and save loads and loads of money. I've got a couple of prices already for the metalwork, because once this screed's down, we'll give it 2 weeks and then we can come in and start putting all the walls up and the ceiling, so the progress will move along quite quickly. So the plan is yeah, to start doing regular uploads. Hopefully, you never know. We're very busy. Like, work is booming, which is really good for me, obviously, but it doesn't help this place get done. Anyway, I'm not going to waffle any longer. I'm going to cut this video off now. The next video will hopefully be on Wednesday with the boys screeding. I wouldn't be surprised if it's more of just a before and after, because I doubt they'll appreciate me wading around watching them work and stuff, so I'll probably just leave them to it. But yes, soon all of this lovely pipe work will all be cleared up, or clear-haired. The video didn't end there. I'm back again, same day, about an hour later. So I come into this room, looked across at the door, and there was a slight gap down there, and it was like, oh, someone tried jimmying the door. So I opened it up, checked for jimmy marks, and as I was doing that, the door fell out. Why did the door fell out, we asked ourselves. I was speaking to my mate Richie about it, and basically the last time I was here, we had some wedges underneath the door just to stop the frame sagging, and obviously because I knew the screeders would come in, I removed it, and then obviously I've forgotten about it because it's been like about a month, 6 weeks, and the reason the gap was there is just the frames just sagged, you know, like 20-30 mil in the middle, where it's obviously a lot of weight, which is what created that gap. So when I've obviously slid the door open, it couldn't hold itself in the frame, and there was nothing I could do. I was standing on the other side checking for jimmy marks, and I just watched the door just go like that and smash straight on the floor. Oh, we've not had many things go wrong on this job. It's only a bit of smashed glass in it, you know, no more than 100 euros I would imagine, if that. Very, very annoying. I've got to sort this out. I've got to jimmy that back up and all into place, somehow lift that up without slicing myself. The joys of the self-builder. Oh well, at least the sun's out for a bit.